I'm Echo.
Oh, careful, careful.
Knocked her.
Over here. Hit 54 flesh. Knocked.
They're in the fences. Cracked one. One.
And this is my Apex Legends movement guide. This guide is going to be quick and to the point. What I'm showing here on the screen is how slide jumping in intervals is faster than regular moving. When I turn around and look, you'll see how regular running versus slide jumping, how far I get ahead. You should be using this in every game. What I'm showing you now is how the strafe speed varies between gun to gun. The SMGs are faster than the assault rifles, and the assault rifles are faster than the sniper rifles. This tells you that in some situations, you should not be ADSing your weapon. What you're seeing on the screen now is me shooting at somebody who's ADSing an R301 and barely strafing. Due to the slow strafe speed, it's really easy to stay on target. Some of these videos are slowed down so that you can see exactly where I'm aiming and exactly how my opponent is strafing. In this clip, my opponent is strafing with an R99. It's a lot harder to hit. As you can see, the strafe speed's a lot faster. This clip right here is my opponent strafing while ducking and weaving. As you can see here, he's much harder to hit when he's ADSing down the R99 and strafing as well as dipping down with the crouch button. Here, what I'm showing is how easy it is to hit a target while they're ADSing with an R301. They don't move much, so it's pretty easy to stay on target. Mid and close range with almost any gun besides the wingman, you should be hip firing. It gives you a better speed and you can kind of bob and weave your enemy's shots. Spam that crouch button and make yourself hard to hit. This is what you should be doing during most mid to close range gunfights. And this is non-ADS hip fire. You're very quick and it's pretty accurate. You stay on target and you're hard to hit. This is what it'll look like in a close range fight at a high level. Both of us are making it hard to hit each other. You bob and weave as much as you can. You want to make it as hard for your opponent to hit you as possible. Now we're going to get into the flashy stuff. The little movement tricks everybody loves to see Asu and other pros do. They're really easy in reality. This is a slide jump from a standstill. It builds you instant momentum over small objects and walls. In order to do this move, you hold your W key on a wall while holding your shift button simultaneously. You then climb the wall, and on your first step, you slide jump. You have to get it precisely on the first step, and it builds momentum and speed instantly over any wall. The next is the wall bounce. It's a really good way to get positional change and to jump over walls. In order to do the wall jump, you want to slide jump into the wall, hitting the wall right at the apex of the jump. You're going to want to have your jump button secondary attached to your mouse scroll up. What happens is, the second you hit the wall, if you let go of your keyboard almost completely, not touching W, A, S, or D, you'll attach the wall for a quick second. You quickly scroll up on your mouse wheel, which is your jump button, and it should jump you directly off the wall. When you're in the air jumping in Apex Legends, you can use your D or A button to redirect your movement as well as your W button. What I'm going to show you here is how you use a wall jump to get over the wall. But firstly, I want to say, if you do what is seen here in the video and you accidentally climb the wall, that means that you didn't let go of your W, A, S, and D buttons when you were doing the wall jump. So instead, you just did a climbing animation. Mid wall jump, what you want to do is right after you hit the wall, you want to redirect your body with your W and A button or your W and D button and kind of force yourself over the wall or back into the wall. This will pole vault you over the wall. If this happens to you, this means that you did not redirect fast enough after hitting the wall jump. This move can be crucial to getting away from people or getting close to people during fights. I definitely suggest practicing this. It does take a little while. As you can see, I'm coaching a friend in this video, and he's having a few problems with it. Practice makes perfect, so keep that in mind and don't get discouraged. Next, I'm going to talk about ziplines, zipline jumping, and double zipping. Having your mouse scroll up as your secondary jump button is really going to come in handy for this part, so make sure that's set. As you can see in this clip, he's a lot harder to hit when he starts jumping twice when I start shooting at him. You can only jump twice on ziplines now. You scroll up once, hit E, scroll up again. When he doesn't jump, he's a lot easier to hit. As you can see in this clip, as he shoots at me, I take 2 jumps. This really reduces the damage that he can deal on me. Right here, I don't jump at all, and you can see how much damage he's putting out comparatively. Now we're going to talk about double zipping. This is when you place a zipline right next to an already placed zipline. You're almost impossible to hit bouncing back and forth and jumping at the same time using that mouse scroll up and E at the same time combination. In this clip, I'm rapidly hitting E and mouse scroll up at the same time. He's trying to shoot me, but I'm near impossible to hit. It's a really good way to push a team if they're holding height and there's already a zip placed. Keep in mind you cannot do this in competition. It is banned in ALGS and other competitions for Apex Legends, but it is fair game in ranked. Make sure you incorporate that mouse scroll up jump, or you end up just doing this, bouncing back and forth between zips, and you're a lot easier to hit. This is sliding downhill while healing. It's pretty simple. You just get a good run and a slide and you pop a heal. It's a really good way to pop a cell or a bat while running from enemies. What I'm showing here is that when you slide downhill and your butt touches another surface while you're sliding down, it will propel you further, increasing the time of the slide jump. This can be really useful from running from enemies when you're going downhill, especially in Kings Canyon. Here are some full speed clips of what it'll look like when you use these in game. Thank you guys for coming out to my movement guide. I really appreciate it. Go ahead and drop me a follow and subscribe and turn on the bell for notifications. My Twitch and Twitter info will be in the description. I believe my next guide is how to become pro in Apex Legends. From a beginning, just starting your Apex Legends career, all the way to the end where you get signed by an org. Thank you guys. We'll see you soon.